about in this video is things that you can do to raise your vibration. That way you can start to live the life that you desire, that you were designed to live, that you came here to live, okay? So what does it mean to raise your vibrations? I know a lot of people say, like, you know, you killing my vibe, like, you know, that's a vibe, or this person is toxic, or you're low vibrational. But what does that really mean? Now, it could mean a lot of different things to different people, but for me, the way I see it is everything is on a vibrational level. The foods that you eat, the people that are around you, the sun, plants, everything has a certain vibration. That's why certain things are attracted into your life. Now, when maybe you had an ex that you're like, this person was a hot mess, they was this, they was that, you were on a certain vibration, you were vibrating on a certain level that attracted that person into your life. That's the only way that you attracted that person. The only way that you attract money and that you attract certain situations into your life is based on your vibration that you put out there. It's like, I'm going to put this energy out here and I'm going to attract that same energy. Like attracts like. So if you can raise your vibration to a certain level, then you'll be able to raise your vibration to the life that you want and thus attract the life that you want. So here are some things that you can do to raise your vibration. Now, just keep in mind that, like I said, it's different for everybody. I'm just telling you my opinion from what I've seen from research and just from me just really just sitting back and meditating on some things and just going through my own spiritual journey. This is what I have found to work for me. And I'm a Cancer, honey. Our vibration is always going up and down. Our mood is going up and down, and we got to keep working on keeping ourselves in a high, you know, type of mode, because it's easy for us to get into our little crab, little shell and just be like, I'm done with it. I don't care, like whatever. So anywho, let's get right into the video. First thing that you can do is to be mindful. To be mindful. What does that mean? It means to be in the present moment. Don't always be dwelling on the past, and don't always be projecting your energy into the future and what's to come. Be mindful. Be in the moment. Take in everything that's around you. Just take it in, you know, like if you see your kid doing something you don't like or whatever, you're like, oh my God, I gotta clean his room. Just look at them and be like, wow, look at them just running around, just clean, like acting a fool, like, but just, that's my baby over there. Look at my baby, you know, just be mindful, be in that present moment. When something really good is happening, don't think about, oh, but when I go home, like, I'm not gonna even be around this person no more, I'm gonna be sad again. Like, no. Be in the moment. Be happy with that person. Be happy within that situation. Just be in it. Being present, being in the moment is, yeah, it's like one of the biggest gifts of life is to just be still and be within that moment that you're in. It's going to help to raise your vibration, because when you're dwelling on the past, you can't change anything about the past. So that can put you in a low vibration. And when you're thinking about the future, you're not able to work on things that's happening in your present life. So you're not really, you know what I'm saying? You're just all over the place. So it's always good to try your best to be mindful and be within the present moment. My next thing is to work on your chakras. So I'm going to be doing a whole series about chakras. I just bought a book. I've been studying it. I already know some things about chakras over the years. So I'm wearing red today. I'm working on my root chakra, getting some root chakra vibes to you all. Plus, it was super hot today. And I was like, why not still hold on to the hot girl summer? Okay. So, anywho, bring the girls up. How about bring the girls up? Should I bring? No. Should I? Anyways. So yeah, working on your chakras. So if you don't know what chakras are, just something brief is that we have 7 main chakras. We have chakras all through our bodies, our hands, our feet, all over, but there's 7 main chakras that run along your spine. And basically what they are is these ports up. They're these areas of energy that correlate to our physical cells and our psychological cells, and it'll show up like, so for instance, your root chakra, you could physically be a person who might be constipated all the time, and that could show that you have a blocked root chakra. But on a psychological level, you could be a person who always feels like you don't have enough money and that you always have to hold on to money. So not only are you holding on to money and hoarding money because you fear that you're not going to have it, you're also holding on to everything else in your body, and you're blocking up that area of your body, and you're blocking up, you know, well, actually, it could be it could be also your sacral chakra too, or that could cause you to have some constipation. But any of those lower chakras could cause you to have that. But anyways, the root chakra, I'm kind of going all over the place. I don't want to go too deep into it, but I just want to give a little brief information. But basically, those chakras will show you physical and also psychological things that are going on within your energy field that you could be working on. Okay, it's going to usually show up physically, or it's going to show up psychologically, but basically it's the energy that flows through our body, and those different parts or different chakras correlate to certain diseases, certain emotions, certain things that may have happened in your life that you need to work through, that you can work through. That way all your chakras are open and energy can easily flow through your body, and thus you're able to raise your vibrations up, and then also just cycle them through. You're not blocked anywhere, and you can't get past certain chakras. So learn about your chakras, learn about what chakras are, and also I'm going to leave in the description box the chakra test. You can just Google chakra test, and you can see which chakra might be overactive or underactive, or they open. And then there's different exercises that you can do to help to open up your chakras, or help to kind of decrease the energy that you might have in a certain chakra if it's overused. Let me drink some tea so I can work on this throat chakra. Thank you very much. So yes, doing chakra work will definitely help to raise your vibrations. My next thing is to increase your fluids. This is just some basic stuff, y'all, because sometimes we think, oh, spirituality, like it's all out there in the cosmos, but no, it's also about your temple, working on your temple. Because if you know, I'm going to do a separate video. I'm going to do a separate video, but spirituality has to do with these other kind of things, but also your physical self, the vessel that we came here with. So increasing your fluids is going to help you to be hydrated. It's going to help all your cells to be hydrated. It's going to help more blood to flow through your body, more nutrients to flow through your body, more toxins to be released out of your body. It's going to help you to feel so much better. So always keep water on you. When you go to work, bring you a thermos to work. If you're out driving, take a bottle of water with you out when you drive. Keep water next to your bed. Always keep water around you, or fluids around you. Of course, you want to more go towards water and teas, and, you know, like juices and things like that, like fresh fruit juices. But I love tea. I love tea all the freaking time. So always keeping tea on me, even just keeping little tea bags in my bag with me when I go to work in case I want to get some hot tea and I forget to bring my thermos. At least I got my tea. Okay, so drink fluids is so good for your body, you all. Drink more fluids to raise your vibrations, to help your body to do what it needs to do so that you can function and feel better. Okay, so the next thing is to walk. So walking, of course, is going to release endorphins that make you feel really good. It's going to help to clear your mind and be more mindful. It's going to help to work on those chakras, especially that root chakra, because it's all about being active and moving around. It's going to help you to just take in the world around you. And again, like I said, be more mindful. But walking is overall very good for you, and it can clear your mind. You know, when we are constantly overthinking and trying to plan things and dwelling on things and being upset with ourselves, all that's doing is putting more and more weight on us, and is not allowing us to be open and to be free to the things that we need to attract into our life. And really raising your vibration, like just think about anything that raises up, it becomes lighter. And if you can become a little bit lighter in this world, because this world is so dense, we're literally being pulled. The gravitational pull is literally pulling us down. So if we can find more ways to kind of shed some of this weight that we put on us physically, or also psychologically and spiritually, then we can raise our vibrations and put ourselves in a certain area that's going to attract the things that we want. Walking is really going to help to do that. Walking is so phenomenal. It just helps to just clear your mind. You can lose weight if you need to lose weight. You can maintain your weight if you need to maintain your weight. And it just feels good to be outside, get that fresh air. I love to take my kids out for walks. and go with my husband for walks. Walking will raise your vibrations. Trust me. You'll start seeing things that you didn't see all in your neighborhood. It just opens you up to a lot of things. And it's so simple and it's free. So the next thing I would say is to journal. Now, this is something I had to work on a lot better, but journaling, writing about your day. You can do little journal prompts. Like, let me write about the things that I was most grateful that happened today. The top 3 things that happened today that made me feel so good, made me feel so happy. That goes into gratitude. Just having gratitude in general is going to help to raise your vibrations. I'll talk about that next. But journaling, you could, like I said, you could do different writing prompts for yourself. You don't have to journal about, to me, I feel like if I'm journaling, I'm going to write about all this negative crap that happened. No, think about all the great things that happened that day. The smallest thing. Oh my goodness, I was cleaning up, I found $5 in my couch cushion. Like, what? You know, those things, write about it. You know, my daughter ran up to me and she said something so funny. You write about what your kids said that was funny. Or, you know, me and my spouse had a really good talk today. Or I got to work on time. I felt really good and energized when I got to work. I was able to get everything done I had to get done. Those things are going to constantly put yourself in a good vibration or a high vibration, because you are focusing your energy on something that is what we would consider to be good. I don't want to say good or bad, but you're putting your energy into something that makes you feel good, something that was positive for you that day, versus putting your energy into something that will bring you back down. You're focusing on the things that was good. So writing it out is great. Writing out your feelings, you know, getting those emotions out of you, not keeping certain negative emotions or unwanted emotions within you is great. So journal it out. If you want to go off on your spouse, instead of going off on your spouse, just write about it. Because I'm telling you, by the end of that writing, you'd be like, you know what? Maybe this situation isn't that bad. Or maybe I was the one that was in the wrong in the situation and not him or not her. Or maybe, you know what, I put my feelings out there, I'm going to sleep on it, and I know everything's going to be a little bit better when I wake up. Right, you all. Put your feelings out there, your emotions, or just whatever happened. Put it on paper. You'll be surprised how much it will clear and free up your mind. Remember, we want to raise our vibrations. We want to get lighter. So my next tip is to use crystals. So let me grab a crystal, just a random crystal. I got a dream quartz that I got from my homegirl. Thank you, girl. But using crystals, I have several videos talking about crystals, why you should use them, how you can use them on a daily basis, crystals for beginners, all that jazz. I'll leave all that link down below. But using crystals will help to raise your vibrations. Crystals hold specific vibrations. Crystals have certain minerals within them that are specific to what we need as human beings, and just simply having them around you will help to transfer the energy to you. They've been around forever. They were here to help us. Trust and believe. So definitely using crystals, working with crystals will help to raise your vibrations. I suggest you look for crystals that fit certain things that you want to work on. That's why I say do chakra work, because if you're wanting to work on, you know, having a more open heart, having a more open, just putting yourself in a feeling of being more self-love or love to others, or just trusting other people and just being more open with your heart. If you've had, you know, a wounded heart throughout life, who hasn't, right? You can get green crystals, get pink crystals. Usually green crystals will correlate to the heart chakra. So it'll help to work on that heart chakra, open it up. And love that's universal. I mean, love, oh my gosh, like love is such a high vibration, and anything that's focused on that is going to help you to raise your vibration. So work on that heart chakra. Is to meditate. So meditation kind of goes with that first thing that I talked about, which is being mindful. What meditation does is it puts you into a state of mind where you're not constantly thinking about this, that, and the third, and you're able to clear your mind. Now, of course, people kind of see meditation as you just sitting there Nam Yo Ho Renge Kyo, and you are just, your mind is completely blank and you're just like straight in monk mode. Like, that's not necessarily the case with meditation. You can paint, and that's a form of meditation. Just painting and listen to some high vibrational music that puts you in a, whatever that is for you, puts you in a really, really good mood. Like, oh my gosh, I feel so good. And just sitting there and painting, sitting there and journaling, sitting there and just focusing your mind on one thing or one thought or one mantra. I am wealthy, I am wealthy, I am worthy, I am worthy, I am enough, I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Just keep putting in your mind, focusing on your breath is going to make you more mindful. And it's going to help to shut out the things, the people, the situations that are bringing you down, right? The past and the future that's bringing you down. Thinking about the future is also a form of bringing you down, because we're not there yet. We're right here. So we need to focus on right here. We don't know. The only way we can control what happens is if we do something right now. So let's focus on right now. And that's what meditation helps you to do. It just helps you to focus on right now. Helps you to get more in tune with your body. Do you have tension in your body? Are you breathing enough? Are you breathing too shallow? Do you need to open up your body? Do you need to work on your posture? Right? Just relaxing your mind. Meditation is so powerful. Meditation, like, it really helped me in my spiritual journey. It really did. It really did. And I kind of go back and forth with doing it really well. I mean, when I first started doing it, I was really into it. But I've kind of gone back and forth with it. But I still implement it into my daily exercise, even if it's for 5 minutes. Even if as soon as I wake up, I just kind of just be more mindful, and I just let things get out of my mind. Like, oh, I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to run. I allow myself to just be in the present moment. And that's really what meditation is. If you want a separate video about meditation, let me know. With who you're supposed to be. Really, vibration, high vibration is all about putting yourself in alignment. If you can just align yourself with what you want, it will literally come right to you. That's how we attract everything. You just got to get yourself right there with it. Boom, I'm right on track. I can go right in. It's like when you're trying to, like, if you take a drawer out of a drawer out of the chest of drawers, and you're like, I'm trying to get it back in here, and you gotta get it lined up, and then you can put it in there. You gotta just get yourself aligned with certain things in order for you to move forward. So my next one will be celibacy. Now, I haven't. I mean, I'm married. I've had some forms of celibacy, kind of like indirectly, through my spiritual, and I'll talk about that, like sexuality. Once you become more spiritual, it can be interesting. It can be very interesting, because sometimes you just need to be within your own energy. You don't need to have anybody else's energy all up in you, or you don't need to be all up in nobody else's energy. You need to be more in tune with what you have going on and really know your body. Knowing your body is so important, but really knowing your body, and also, here we go again, discipline. A certain amount of discipline. The way that we get through life is through routine. Even though we don't like to talk about it, we don't like to be in a routine. We don't want to be in a rut, right? But the things we do on a daily basis, the things that we don't do on a daily basis, it's what creates our life. Okay? And if you can have a discipline towards certain things every single day, you show up every single day, you're gonna see some changes within your life. Okay? Whether it be good or bad. So celibacy can be one way to help you to raise your vibrations, especially if you have an overactive sacral chakra, meaning you are always out there getting it in. Or if you find that you've been doing a lot of things with different people, or just one person that you feel like may be draining your energy. Okay, celibacy can really help you. Now, on the flip side of that, another way to raise your vibration is to get it in. So maybe you have an underactive sacral chakra. Having intercourse can help, whether it be with another person or, not with another person. But some form of intercourse can help, especially high vibrational intercourse with somebody who y'all both going into it like with just good intentions, and y'all both want to please one another, and y'all, it's just like, it's fun, it's exciting. You're in the moment, right? That's the best time, when you're in the moment. You're not thinking about nothing else but that person, and y'all just in the moment. You're more mindful. Being more mindful, being more present is going to help you to be just feeling so much better, y'all. Trust me. So doing it and doing it well can definitely bring up those vibrations. Of course, consensual, adult, safe intercourse is going to be great. And especially if you in tune with somebody and y'all both on a really good level with each other, you can feed that person's energy. They can feed your energy. It's just like a dance, It literally is some tantric happenings, okay? So it will raise the vibrations, trust me. But on the flip side, it can decrease it. So You got to see where you're at within that spectrum. So the next one will be visualization, which you can visualize also while you're having intercourse too. But visualization, which you can use that through meditation too, but visualizing on something that you want, or a lifestyle that you want, or just a certain being, a certain energy that you want to be in. So Abraham Hicks. Yeah, Abraham Hicks. They talk about visualization and being in the vortex and all that. I haven't listened to them in so long, but her, I should say, or them, whatever, in so long. But visualization, putting yourself like mentally into a state of mind where you want to be, or really just also just like your feelings, getting your feelings into a certain state of mind of where you want to be. So say for instance, you're like, oh, I just want to have, like, I'm just so frustrated right now. Say you're in a situation where you're just like pissed off. Like, you're just like, why? Like, say for instance, I don't know, something happened with your car, right? Something happened with your car, you so mad. You could easily, that vibration could easily go down, right? Because you're pissed, maybe you got to get somewhere. But maybe you just take a minute, take a few deep breaths, and you just say, you just visualize somebody coming, helping you to get your car together. You get into work, you get into your destination safely, and you just visualize everything coming in that you need. Even if you don't think it's going to happen right then and there, you could think, okay, I visualize myself going to the car dealership, getting a new car, like my credit was great, I got the money to get it, boom. You just put yourself into a different state of mind than where you're at right now because you pissed off. Just a few seconds to do that is going to help to raise your vibrations just a little bit more, so you're not just focused on the fact that my car's messed up, I don't know what to do. But also in situations where you don't really, where you're not happy, try your best to detach. You got to really detach from it, because that situation is not you. That situation is just something happened. Maybe that happened so that you can meet somebody, or maybe that happened so that somebody could drive past you and be like, dang, I gotta make sure I do this to my car because I don't want to be like such and such on the side of the road. And you help somebody else indirectly. Maybe it happened because you had to slow down. Maybe it happened because you needed to, you was about to spend your money on some BS and now you need to spend your money on this. So instead of you spending your money on that BS you was going to spend it on, Spirit, the universe, God was like, nope, I'm going to make you have to spend it on this. So you don't have to spend it on that. I don't want you spending it on that. That's not going to get you where you need to be. Stuff happens for a reason. My mom always said everything happens for a reason. So when you're in a situation that you don't really care for, just try your best to see what, just be in a more positive state of mind. So that's my next one. But visualization is great. You can do that with guided meditations. You can do that with affirmations and just sit there and meditate and visualize certain things within your mind happening that you want. But always turning whatever situation you're in into something. Always see the positive within that situation, right? So something happens to your car, you're on the side of the road, you're like, you know what, you just put yourself in a situation like, you know, I know this is happening, but I am grateful that I am safe. I did not cause any harm to any other vehicles, any other people. I'm okay, I'm safe, my phone is charged up, I can get a hold of anybody that I need to get a hold of. I'm grateful that, you know, whatever, I'm grateful that I'm safe. That's like the biggest thing. I'm grateful that I'm safe and that everybody else is safe. It's okay. It's just a vehicle. I'm able to walk away from the situation and I learned something from it. Maybe something happened that you shouldn't have done, and now you know next time I'm gonna know to not do this. Thank you. Just put that energy out there like, you know what? This has to happen for a reason. This is what I learned from it, and this is the positive that I can take away from it. Of course, there's certain situations like there ain't no positive in it, but try your best to see it, because there's always a reason why it happened. Whether it was a lesson, whether it was something to slow you down, maybe it was something to push you and to propel you into a different state of mind, to push and propel you on a different course. Everything happens for a reason, y'all. You gotta understand, you gotta believe it, and you have to know that everything that's happening in your life is happening for you, okay? And not just to you, but it's happening for you so that you can really have the life that you want. We can all get there. So one of my last tips, and this is super easy, is to clear your surroundings. once again, I'm a Cancer, so I love to, you know, hold on to things. But I'm learning to hold on to things that make me feel good, make me happy, put me in a great state, and make myself feel good, make my surroundings look good. But simply cleaning up your space, getting rid of stuff, vacuuming, sweeping, washing, cleaning, wiping down your walls, spraying something in the air that smells good, spraying some essential oils, wiping down stuff, throwing away stuff, clearing your surroundings, cleaning off your desk, cleaning out your card, cleaning out your purse, cleaning out your wallet. Simply doing those things is going to raise your vibration, because if you haven't realized, the common thread that's going through all these things that I'm talking about is that just make things a lot simpler for yourself. Don't have too much chaos around you. Don't always be thinking about the past and the future. Allow yourself to be in the present moment. Allow yourself to be free. Again, we want to talk about lightening our load. When you get things out of your way and you clear the clutter in your physical world, it will clear the clutter in your mind. And what we're doing is, the whole reason why this is helping you to raise your vibration is because you want to be in a state of mind where if a person comes to you, or if somebody says something, or you see something, you hear something, it helps you. Your mind is so clear, your spirit is so clear and open to things that you're like, oh, I could do that. I could do that. That could help me with this project that I've been working on this whole entire time. I'm gonna do that. Okay, great, perfect, boom. Next thing you know, you've made such and such amount of money that you've been wanting to make all these years. You've met all the people that you needed to meet all these years. But you had to clear your mind, clear your space, lighten your load so that you could be open to it. It's all about, like I said, alignment and just opening yourself up to it. But if you have so many people that you don't need around you, that's another tip. Get those people out of your lives. If you have too many things around you that's like, you got this bag of stuff that you're like, man, I need to work on this. I'm literally looking at a bag of stuff that I need to go in and redo some clothing or paint something or use it in a craft project, and I've just been holding on to it. Either do something with it or let it go to make room for something else, because it's just weighing me down. It's bringing me down. Honestly, it is. It's just sitting there. It's clutter. So allow yourself to be in a better state of mind by decreasing certain things in your life, certain people. And talking about toxic people, which I'll talk about that in a separate video, know that if you have certain toxic people around you, it may not be the people, it may be you. Okay? That's inner work. That's chakra work too. That's shadow work. That's inner work, working on you, because people are, all they're doing is reflecting certain energies back to you. So it's something that you're seeing within them that's also within you, okay, that you need to work on. So I'll talk about that in a separate video. But these are some tips to help to raise your vibration so that you can attract the life that you desire and that you deserve. I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know if you have any other video requests, any other questions. Like I said, I am here learning just like every last one of you all. So I appreciate you all going on this journey with me. Make sure you subscribe, you comment, and you like this video, and share it with someone who will find it helpful. Peace.